Hi, Capricorn. This is going to be your mid-September reading. It's good for the sun, rising, moon, or Venus sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, check your rising, moon, or Venus sign. You could find messages there instead. If you would like a private reading because general readings are confusing, or you like my readings but they're just not hitting it for you, book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. I absolutely love reading for your sign. I've been reading for Capricorns a lot lately. My place of fortune placement is in Capricorn, so I have a deep love for you guys. I get you people. I understand the Saturn energy. So I'd be happy to do a private reading for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell. All right, let's get into it. Capricorn, you will face a challenge this week, and the truth will need to be told. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, perhaps, or another Capricorn. When I saw this, I was like, this is Capricorn energy all day long. And I don't know why I feel like it is, but it just is. Look at her. She's like, checkmate, your move, bitch. And someone might have a hard time speaking their truth. Your guides want you to speak your truth. When challenge comes out, it's a strategy, it's a test. You may face opposition this week. It's time to raise the bar. You may find at this time that your plans are being opposed, or you feel that people are in competition with you. And while this may be true, you have the final say as to how you will conduct yourself during this time and what outlook you have. Direct your energy into something constructive. It's really time to embrace your inner warrior this week and see that confrontation is sometimes needed. So, and check your energy when it comes to confrontations in your life. Are you going in head first to things like a wrecking ball with little consideration, or do you retreat from all confrontation, even when standing up for yourself or others is what's needed? Whoa. Watch for resting on your laurels or shying away from being tested or avoiding confrontation. Watch for aggression. The affirmation is, I'm ready to go to the next level. And ask yourself, what areas in my life can I seek more challenge? Whoa, that's going to be intense this week, I think, Capricorn. When truth comes out, it's about acceptance and being genuine and being pure and acting in integrity. You need to ask yourself, what do I hold to be true in my life? And are you speaking in alignment with truth and integrity? You may face lies and deceptions. Watch out for believing other people's stories. There could be gossip, there could be denial going on within you or around you. Truth has come to you today to ask you to see things as they truly are. There, there is what is, and then there are the stories you tell yourself. I'm sorry, you guys, I have to clear my throat. Sorry, I find it ironic that when we're talking about speaking truth, that I myself started to have problems with my throat chakra. So you might be having a hard time speaking up this week, Capricorn, or someone else around you is. If people are not sincere in their actions or following up with their words, trust that they are showing you who they really are. Words without follow through lack integrity. And you need to keep in mind that the truth can be tricky. Like many spiritual people talk about speaking their truth when really the ego has them like hiding behind a truth when they're just being plain mean. So somebody might be mean. It may still be true, or at least to them, but what's the motivation of the person delivering the message? Is their integrity lacking? Speaking your truth is not about making excuses. So don't let anybody make excuses. Don't just believe everything you hear. Remember that the truth is subjective. I think you're going to have to navigate pretty carefully this week. I use the Illumination Oracle deck to look at relationships. These may or may not apply to you. I have divorce, pride and ego, disconnect and relax. Divorce and pride and ego came out in my Virgo reading just a little bit ago. You guys might be dealing with a Virgo. You may want to watch that reading. Sometimes that happens. There'll be an overlapping with like earth signs, air signs, fire signs. So there may be a divorce of some kind, or I just heard your guide say this isn't necessarily about a divorce, a marriage being divorced, but like you're divorcing from a situation that does not work for you or does not serve you. But it could be divorce at play. Your pride and ego will be challenged this week, and you just want to disconnect and relax. Some of you have kitties. You just want to chill with them. A person around you feels regret, sadness, and loss, and they feel the need to navigate carefully. in this situation. Your mutual energy is holding on and stuck. You and another person around you, if you're connecting to someone else, you both might feel stuck, and you both might be holding on to something. Ask yourself what you're holding on to. Yeah. And I do have at the bottom of this deck, change is coming. I wanted to dig a little bit deeper, layering down for the earth signs this week. What came out of the Arrows of Love deck for you guys in this situation is Lover in the Night, temporary, standards and boundaries, realization, cactus heart, guarded. So you could have been dealing with a lover in the night kind of situation, or this was a temporary situation, I think. And standards and boundaries are very much a question between you and someone else. There will be sudden realizations, and someone's very guarded. Someone has a bit of a cactus heart. You could be feeling that way this week, or someone you're connecting to is. I also have Fool's Gold at the bottom of this deck, so I'm not sure if you're getting what you really need. So what's happening for you guys on a deep, deep level, deep subconscious level? I mean for this to be your energy, but it could be a person around you as well, because energy is very fluid. Roles can be reversed and things can be opposite and reverse in a general reading. Keep that in mind. Six of Wands in reverse. Someone is feeling thrown off their golden pony here. Someone's ego is very bruised. Someone's had to get down off their high horse and mingle amongst the commoners. Someone feels like that's an extreme way of saying it. Someone feels like they didn't get the promotion, they didn't get the girl, they didn't get the guy. Someone's ego is very bruised right now. You might also feel like you need to retreat. You can't put something on blast. But this is a bruised ego for sure with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's also where we focus on our private achievements and our personal definition of success. When we fall from grace and our ego's bruised, you do have to get back on the horse. And it's like, okay, what's my personal definition of success? Before you can hold your head high and progress and succeed and be publicly recognized, it's just giving you a moment to think about what your personal definition of success is and consider your private achievements. But someone's ego is bruised. They have a broken heart. There's brokenheartedness here with the Three of Swords. Nine of Wands. This could also be COVID getting in the way. Like you wanted that promotion or you wanted that job, but COVID got in the way with the Three of Swords. That can be communicable disease, and you're just hanging in there. But you might be questioning who you really are in this situation with the Seven of Swords in reverse. But brokenheartedness, there's sorrow and grief. It's a test of faith. Walls are up, boundaries are up. You're trying to be strong in this situation, or someone might be guarded with you. You could be guarded with them. With the Seven of Swords comes out, someone might have been caught telling a lie, or there's someone's cheating themselves, kidding themselves, but before they go to bed at night, they feel guilty and they know they've done something wrong. But it's also can mean that you might be having a hard time being flexible and adaptable in a situation. You might be having a hard time getting out of a situation that you really want to. You just have to stay in it and keep your guard up. It's like a test of faith and strength. It will take courage. That's intense. I do think you want stability here with the Four of Wands, a stable foundation. Your home, you want a homecoming, you want to relax, and you definitely want a wish come true. I have a King of Cups here as well. This could be a water sign coming in around you. Interesting. So what's between you and another person this week, or at the center of it all? The Ace of Cups. The cup of love is pointed down. This is about self-love, needing to hear your intuition, repressed emotions. You and your person are not feeling compassionate or creative with one another. There's no new loving relationship or creativity pouring into something this week. It's about self-love. I think someone might be repressing their emotions. Capricorn, your energy is interesting. Ace of Coins in reverse, but the Tower in the upright. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. The Tower is, I will tear this shit down. I will hit the eject button. I am having a sudden realization. I accept the chaos. I accept the challenge. I will tear everything down and rebuild it. You see yourself as the Tower. Sudden upgrade here. But this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So you may want to tear everything down and rebuild. This could have to do with a seed that plants into a manifestation of abundance. I think right now you lack a plan. You don't have a lot of foresight. Something might be blowing up around you, but that's how you see this situation this week. A person you're connecting to is the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So this person is coming from a place of lack. I heard a very distinct message just now. It won't be true for all of you, just some of you. Someone wants money for a child. It could be a fire sign child, but this person sees themselves as a page. Now, if they're an adult, when I see a page come out as an adult, they might be a little bored. They might want inspiration. They're looking for ideas. They need to discover more. They are somewhat free-spirited. They don't see themselves as tied down. They see themselves as passionately curious about something, but it's weird. They also see themselves as feeling left out in the cold. They're not getting what they need or what they want. The challenge is the Emperor. This could be an Aries or a fire sign. This could be a married man or a boss. The challenge is someone, and the Emperor suggests a pretty strong level of commitment. So someone could be being, it's like my way or the highway, very logical, very practical. Someone could be married, or someone's husband could be getting in the way. I feel like this is a boss. I feel like this is someone exerting control. Or the challenge is, can you have structure and authority over yourself and reclaim your power? The world is here, so a cycle is ending. A completion, pause between one cycle and the next. This may be occurring to you very suddenly. Okay. Spirit, how does Capricorn feel right now about this person or this situation in focus? Six of Pentacles. Well, you want equal give and take. You want this situation balanced out. You're willing to give, but you're only willing to give so much. You will not untip your scales. This situation calls for balance. Some of you want a raise. Or it's like this person's in need, but you're only going to give so much. I think you're in the process of reconstructing yourself in some way. How else does Capricorn feel? The Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You're feeling very withdrawn. And you just want to let burdens go. You feel the need to release and delegate. This has been a burden that you've searched your soul about quite a bit. And because you're the Tower, you only have so much to give. When the Tower comes, our resources are depleted. Even our time and our sleep and our emotions are depleted. I think you're realizing that you can't plant a seed or move forward until some things are balanced out. I think you've been very withdrawn and even depressed. I don't think you want to feel that way anymore. I think you want to release the burden. Look at this poor guy carrying a heavy load, and you're like, nope, I need to release this. You at least need to delegate the burden. You feel like you've been doing it all? Okay. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Death. There's Scorpio energy again. This person feels a death and a rebirth. They are accepting transformation. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person feels like they've been dealt a bad hand. That they might have had to end something in order to break a cycle that was just going round and round and round. But this person is having a hard time tolerating the ups and downs moving forward emotionally. They resist change. I think they're trying to break a cycle here, though, with death. How else do they feel about Capricorn? Seven of Swords in reverse. They feel guilty. They feel like they've caught themselves in something here. What does this person really want with Capricorn? Show me what they want, and then show me what they're going to do. What does this person really, truly want? The Three of Swords in reverse. They want forgiveness. If there was a triangulation happening, they don't want that anymore. With this Three of Swords in reverse, this person's doing a lot of negative self-talk, but they are trying to release pain. Okay. What else does this person want? So this person just wants to get over the heartache and the pain. The King of Cups. They could be connecting to a water sign, or they are a water sign. This King of Cups has a lot of love in their heart. It's very compassionate and diplomatic. and emotionally balanced. This person might be somewhat hedonistic. They may drink a lot, but not necessarily. Okay, what action are they going to take towards Capricorn? The Ace of Wands, they want something new with growth potential. They want passion. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but this person is grinding themselves to a halt and in circles. They can't seem to set up a good, productive routine. Or they were dealing with, they might be an earth sign as well. So they want something new and passionate, but they can't get it off the ground. What action is Capricorn going to take towards this person? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think your own self-worth is in question here. You're maybe focused more on yourself and getting career and your finances and resources back on track. You may be struggling financially. If you're trying to get a divorce, you're not 100% free yet. Ten of Swords in reverse. I think that this relationship has really made you question your own self-worth. Some of you might be avoiding an inevitable painful ending just for the week until you get your strategy worked out, like Challenge wants you to, and until you find that truth. But some of you are trying to recover from something. The Tower is like, we blow it all apart. I think you're just trying to break even. I think you're releasing burdens. I don't know that you're ready to plant a seed somewhere else. It's like the aces are here, but right now you're working on your own stability and self-love. What does Capricorn really want? I also think you don't want to get hurt. Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, you're not living in a fantasy about anything this week, that's for sure. There's no, if you were living in a fantasy or an illusion, the dust is clearing for you in that way. Definitely focused more on your own personal values this week, narrowing your options down. And Judgment in reverse. I think you and this person are judging each other pretty harshly. I think that you have a very strong inner critic. Watch that I don't think you're ignoring your own best judgment here with the Tower. It seems like you're pretty invested in change, and quickly, Capricorn. Make sure that you don't let anybody hustle you with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is a person that sometimes struggles with knowing their own self-worth. But with Judgment here in reverse, I think that you're not ready to make a final decision about how to proceed with this person. What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome, Spirit? This week, mid-September, the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a married woman. We do have an Emperor and an Empress. So boundaries, for sure. High self-esteem, for sure. Commitment. Four Cups in reverse. I think that you're feeling a little emotionally stagnant and you're tired of that feeling. You want to get creative. You want to be in situations where there's a lot of fertile ground. Ace of Swords. You definitely want to break through with a new beginning. Five of Cups, but there is disappointment. Weird, interesting. So there could be a married couple here or a true power couple here. A lot of divine masculine and feminine. I think you're tired of feeling bored and stuck. I think you're going to operate out of a place of truth and clarity. And I think you're going to have pretty high standards in this situation too with the Empress. Tell me a little bit more about what's going on underneath. Because you guys felt bored and stuck. The Chariot. Someone's moving on. We could have a Cancer in the mix. Someone is having a hard time with what has died. Scorpio could have been involved and rejected. I think this is about personal transformation and determining the direction that you are going with yourself and your life. Eight of Cups in reverse, but there's some emotional abandonment issues that definitely need to be addressed. Someone's afraid of what will grow in the place of what dies. Someone is trying to walk away and leave the past behind. But I think this is triggering something emotional that needs more growth. But there is forward motion here with the Chariot, or you're just dealing with a Cancerian. And here's the Empress again. I think that you are going to go through a renewal here, Capricorn. either within yourself or with this person. The Star and the Fool is about leaving the past behind and taking a leap of faith, moving on with the Six of Swords and moving towards your higher purpose. You will need to listen to your intuition. We've got this Virgo energy here of the Hermit in reverse. The Empress and the High Priestess are very different energies. The Empress will put herself out there and take the lead. The High Priestess will pull back. But this is strong, divine feminine energy that's in alignment, that's not acting karmic or distorted. I see you moving in a good direction. There will be commitments honored as well. I think good change is coming. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying we're done. Okay, Capricorn, that's your reading this week. Just remember to face challenges with truth and dignity. Don't lose your voice in this situation. Don't be conflict avoidant. Just choose your words carefully. You know what I mean? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.